The first coronavirus vaccine in the U.S. is expected to receive emergency authorization by the FDA within days, maybe even hours.
And that decision will immediately set off a frantic nationwide operation to get nearly 3 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine to hospitals and drugstores and then into the arms of vulnerable Americans. CBS News' Jenna DeAngelis joins us live outside Pfizer headquarters in Midtown with more. Jenna?
Chris and Mary, once the FDA gives it approval, the first doses are expected to be shipped out, which is a big step in finally stopping the spread or slowing the spread of coronavirus. On the Pfizer building here are the words, "Science is relentless. It never gives up." That couldn't be more true with the rollout of this vaccine. An FDA advisory panel gave the green light to what's being called a game changer in the pandemic.
So we do have a favorable vote.
Voting Thursday to recommend an emergency use authorization for Pfizer's new coronavirus vaccine. It's expected the FDA will follow the panel's guidance.
Within 24 to 48 hours from that advisory committee decision, we will actually have shots in arms.
It can't come soon enough for healthcare heroes in what was once called the epicenter of the pandemic.
It certainly gives us a sense of relief, a sense of security that we'll receive the vaccine and we'll have that level of protection.
Hackensack University Medical Center is ready to get the vaccine. It has this special ultra-cold Pfizer freezer which can store about 4,000 doses.
It needs to be at minus 70 degrees, which is much colder than any of the other vaccines.
Developing an effective vaccine in record time was a challenge. Another big one will be delivery. UPS and FedEx launching a nationwide operation to do so. Mount Sinai in New York City is eager for distribution, first to its own frontline workers, then later to the public.
We're hopeful that instead of having COVID-19 testing pods, we're going to have the vaccination pod.
Thursday's vote ended with a final tally of 17 in favor, 4 opposed, and 1 abstaining. Some raising concerns about giving the vaccine to 16 and 17-year-olds. There are also still questions on the effects of pregnant women and those with severe allergies.
We're working very closely with our UK partners to understand what went on with respect to those allergic reactions.
While this is a major step forward, health officials warn there's still a long way to go.
Not an on-off switch where all of a sudden we're going to see a dramatic change. But the idea that over time, as we vaccinate more and more people, we will ultimately, maybe by mid-year next year, 2021, achieve herd immunity.
Shots could begin in days, depending on how fast the FDA signs off on this. We're expected to learn more on vaccine rollout in the tri-state area from our governors in their individual briefings today. We're live in Midtown. Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.
Jenna, thank you.